Hey, how's it going out there at splitboarding.eu? I'm Will from Spark R&D, and I'm here to show you our 1819 line of splitboard bindings and accessories. For next year, we have our Surge once again back in some great new colorways. Our first year with some matching levers that really tie in the aesthetics. Across the line with our bindings, we're moving to our Fusion injection molded brackets for next year. These are made of a glass-filled plastic that's self-lubricating, which will last longer than our aluminum ones, not have problems with the bushing wear or losing a bushing over time. And they're close to half the weight of the standard brackets that we've had until now. Again, coming in men's colorways, 3 men's colorways and 2 women's colorways there. New for next year is our Proline of splitboard bindings. We took a look at our bindings from end to end and upgraded every place that we could. So both our Arc Pro and our Surge Pro come in men's and women's models, and they all feature carbon-filled nylon high backs, as much custom aluminum hardware as we could fit on the binding, all made in-house at Spark R&D. Because we're going with the plastic touring brackets, we can go to aluminum pins for further weight savings. We upgraded the strap material to P-backs, which is found in high-end ski boots, which has better cold weather performance in terms of staying flexible, not cracking, as well as being close to 20% lighter than our standard straps. So we also upgraded the material on the heel loop so we could thin it out and save some weight. And these are heat treated in-house at Spark R&D to keep the shape. So all in all, our Surge binding went from about 675 grams down to 600, and our Arc bindings, which I'll show you in a minute, made it down from 625 down to 550 grams. So it's now the lightest splitboard binding in the world with no compromises. And those are available at about a 30% premium on the price, but as you can imagine, with all those upgrades, they're quite a bit more expensive for us to produce. Across the line with our crampons next year, we're going with a nesting design. So we took one of the crampons and made it just wide enough to fit over the other one. So in the past, our crampons would store like this in your backpack and take up quite a bit of room. And so now they can nest together and just be a much smaller package. To go along with the Pro bindings, we have Pro crampons, again made of an upgraded 70-75 material so we can go thinner and save some weight. Again, heat treated to keep the shape. And with the plastic fusion brackets, we can put an aluminum axle on the crampon, which is quite a bit less dense than the bronze that we use on the standard crampons. So again, nice small package, and save about 20% of the weight on the crampons as well. So, and then we have our Arc Pro bindings, again for men's and women's, and this is the one that gets down to 550 grams. For next year, we have a new tip and tail clip design. This clip features 5 different notches in it that get progressively tighter, and so no matter how far apart these holes are on your board, you can find a spot that clamps the board together. So it's a kind of self-compensating tip clip there. If there happens to be some snow or something in the middle and you don't want to bother with cleaning it up, you could just get whatever notch you can and head down the mountain. For our hard booters, we are producing our own tech toe piece for next year that has the split board hole pattern built into it. So no need for an adapter and the screws and so on that went with before. So I'm going to save some weight and save some money, save some grams. So great option there for the hard booters. In Europe, these are going to retail for 190 euros. Along with those, we are again making in-house the dual wires for our hard boot bindings as well. And this will be offered the dual wires and the little adapter there, so you can get your hard boot set up just right. For our D-Rex bindings, we did some updates. For the first time, we're making the bails and the clips in-house at Spark R&D, and we also thinned out that toe clip and adjusted the shape to better fit the AT boot sizes and shapes that are out there. On the D-Rex as well, we added this heel stiffener across the back just for some additional reinforcement to make sure the binding doesn't get bent with heavy use. For next year, we have some new solid board pucks, a novel design. Basically, we added the heel-toe centering adjustment that we have on our split board pucks. And then these go from minus 12 to plus 30 degrees in 3-degree increments, so a little bit finer than what we had. So with the standard kit, like we have on this Lone Wolf here, you could have a positive rear foot and a really positive front foot. Or do the same in Goofy there, so accommodating a broader range of stances. And then in the first year will be available in a canted and a flat setup as well. So